Here's 7 tips to survive and thrive next time you are at Flintlock Peninsula. Tip number 1. Oftentimes, I've seen a chest or piece of loot on top of the shipwreck on the west side of the island. To get up to the top section of the shipwreck, turn your body facing the island and jump forward twice onto the broken staircase, then a jump onto the edge, and one final jump onto the top section. It's a bit trickier, but not too hard once you get the hang of it. Tip number 2. If the volcano is erupting at Flintlock Peninsula and you want to ride it out, the bottom section of that shipwreck provides good coverage for you from falling rocks, and the broken section of the ship in front of it provides a nice overhang for a rowboat to protect it from any falling rocks. Tip number 3. If you rowed over and would rather wait out the volcano on your ship, you can actually row your rowboat underneath the dock in the center section of the island. Upon standing up, you'll black screen immediately back to your boat. Then when you come back to the rowboat, you can push it out from that spot to access any loot that may have been on it. Tip number 4. Sometimes the geysers and hot lava can be way too much. For a quick break, duck into any one of the caves throughout the island. Here you'll be safe from emerging geysers, lava, and falling rocks. Tip number 5. There really are not a lot of great spots to keep your boat safe from the volcano here, and due to the amount of water and lava, this is a good island to park far out to the east and row a rowboat over, keeping your ship safe off the coast. You can ensure that your ship's still going to be safe that far out though, using this next tip. Tip number 6. The amount of lookouts at every corner of this island is insane. Due to its leverage, you can ensure that no matter what you're doing here, you're only a few steps away from a great view of pretty much all of the surrounding area. Tip number 7. And lastly, a lot of folks liked my directional map for riddles that I made last week, so here's one for Flintlock Peninsula that I hope will help. With these tips, you should survive much longer than Joe Flintlock next time you are at Flintlock Peninsula.